At 7:45, driving on Oklahoma Turnpikes is going to get a little more expensive. A toll hike takes effect January 1st. Joining us live in studio this morning is Joe Echelle, the Oklahoma Turnpike Authority Executive Director. Thank you so much for driving in and being here with us this morning. The Turnpike Authority Board voted to approve this toll increase this week. Tell me why.
So the Turnpike Authority doesn't receive any tax dollars from the state or from the Fed. So we have to earn our own keep, and we're trying to do a major enhancement and safety improvement on our network, as well as help with some congestion, the alternative routes that are being proposed and being worked on the south side of Oklahoma City. So this access program, and you can visit our website to check that out, but the one that we are the most excited about is widening the Turner Turnpike. For people who live here in the Tulsa area that have driven the Turner Turnpike, especially on the east end where it's been widened to 6 lanes, part of our commitment with that program is to widen the entire Turner between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. It's a major commitment of resources, and so in order to sell the bonds and pay those back, we have to do a toll increase, and that's what this is all about. It's 15% on average across our network. That varies based on the amount of work that's being done as part of the access program. But again, it's all about safety improvement. The section that's been widened on the Turner and other places where we've done major improvements, the number of accidents have dropped to near zero. So that's always our goal, is to provide extra safety.
You need plenty of room when you've got a large volume of traffic. And a lot of individuals, are making that commute between Tulsa and Oklahoma City quite frequently. So when can we expect, and that whole stretch from Tulsa to Oklahoma City, the whole turnpike, will it be 6 lanes eventually?
It will all be 6 lanes as part of this program. The main thing that we're trying to work on now, we can't put it all under construction. There's 70 miles there, so it can't all be done at the same time.
Oh gosh, I can only imagine.
Yeah, so we're going to try to work on the west end near Oklahoma City probably next. We're trying to finish the east end near Bristow right now. That should be done in the next 9 or 10 months. We'll start a project on the west end, and then we also have projects that are at Wellston, where we're redoing the interchange there at Wellston, and another one at Stroud, fixing and modernizing that concession plaza where you're able to stop and get fuel.
So the Turner Turnpike, it's like you'll kind of meet in the middle with the widening, like east and then west, and
that's the goal, is to work from the outsides in, and then once we finish the Stroud and Wellston projects, we'll continue to work on new interchanges that we're adding, as well as modernizing the old interchanges to make them work more efficiently.
So 6 lanes from Tulsa to Oklahoma City, that is, if we really, drive that point home, that is a big part of what this rate increase is paying for. 15% average rate increase, or 1 cent per mile.
Yeah, it's a penny a mile on the Turner Turnpike. Right now it's about 6 cents a mile if you have a pike pass and if you're a passenger vehicle. If you after this rate increase, it'll be 7 cents a mile. Another project that's here in the Tulsa area, we're going to widen a section of the Will Rogers Turnpike, I-44, up to Claremore. We're seeing a lot of congestion there. And another one that I know that people in this area are very familiar with are the bumpy bridges, that are the Hakey Creek bridges, what we call them, but on the Creek Turnpike, where those bridges that were built about 25 years ago are ready for a rehab, and so as part of that rehab, we're going to smooth those up.
Okay, great. So lots of improvements headed our way, and we just have to make sure they get paid for. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming in this morning and explaining that rate increase, why it's necessary. Again, that 1 cent per mile increase starts on January 1st.